We are going to start our study session.
Come along.
I have item number 9, and that will be withdrawn. Counselor Thompson.
Thank you, Madam President. I have items 10, 11, and 12. These items are ready.
Counsel, you had indicated 10 was being held for committee.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Yes, 10 is being held for a committee meeting, and we're setting it up with the chief on a date. It probably won't make next week because there was conflicts on both ends, but it will be set up before the next study session. So 10 will be held, 11 and 12 are ready. If there's any questions?
Thank you. Counselor Hay.
Thank you, Madam President. I have item number 13. The item is ready.
Thank you. Counselor Rudd.
Thank you, Madam President. I have items 14 through 18. Item 14 is being withdrawn. Item 15 is being held. Items 16, 17, and 18 are all ready.
Counselor Green.
Can we have some discussion on, no?
Which item would you like to?
Which, can you go through that again? I missed the,
16 is a correction of the tax rolls. That's ready. 17 is rescinding the local law authorizing us to blow the property tax cap last year. 18 is a local law authorizing us to go in excess of the property tax cap this year.
yeah, that's the one I'd like to have the discussion about.
Sure. What is your question?
I'd like to
Questions?
have Corp Counsel give us a description of this once again. So I can hear it. Oh, this is a study session. We're supposed to be having discussion.
Yeah, I understand that, but you also received about 5 or 6 emails along with the rest of us over the past week.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Not from Joe Barry or the Corporation Counsel,
Yeah.
who told us that this is something that
Was
we
from
should be
Corp
voting. No, I got those others. Go ahead.
Corporation Counsel.
Yes, good afternoon. Joe Barry, First Assistant Corporation Counsel. The proposal before you to waive the tax cap is a requirement of New York State General Municipal Law. It requires a supermajority of 6 votes, and it would allow the council to proceed in adjusting the mayor's proposed budget without a concern of having a technical override of the tax cap. So there's 2 separate issues in my view. There's the proposed budget, which does contain a property tax increase, and which the council under the city charter can deal with through the amendment process. But then there's the possibility, due to the nature of a large city such as Syracuse with special lighting districts and other special assessments, whereby after the budget is adopted and all the calculations are submitted to the state, we could have what we would call a technical exceedance of the tax cap by inadvertently going over it. So it's the recommendation of our office that the council, as they did last year, waive the tax cap to avoid technical exceedance and to allow the council maximum flexibility as they consider amendments to the mayor's budget.
And might I ask you, what is the consequence of doing this or the consequence of not doing this?
Under the state law that sets up the tax cap, if a local government exceeds the tax cap inadvertently, it's required to set up a reserve fund whereby any excess amount is placed in reserve and cannot be used in the current year's budget, but instead has to be used as an offset against the next year's tax levy. In addition, under New York State tax law, the real property tax credit program requires cities to be and local governments to be in compliance with the tax levy limit, tax cap, in order to receive that credit.
Does this have any effect on the STAR? Would that have any effect on the STAR?
Not on the basic STAR, it's the real property tax credit that is discretionary if the tax cap is exceeded.
If the tax cap were exceeded inadvertently, would that have an effect on the STAR?
again, not what we call the basic star, the star that's built into your property taxes, but the extra check that the state sends would not be sent out if the tax cap was exceeded. We provided a memo this morning to the council with more detailed analysis of both the general municipal law and the tax law, and we have requested executive session to go into those legal issues in more detail after the study session, if the council so desires.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Tim, your items are,
16, 17, and 18 are ready.
thank you. Counselor Green.
Thank you, Madam President. Item 19 will be held. Item 20 will be held. Item 21 and 22, I did have a chance to review this. I'm comfortable with it, but I'm open to any questions from counselors. This is the capital purchase of equipment. Okay. Item 23 is being held. Item 24 is ready unless there's questions from the council. Item 25 will be held for a committee meeting.
Okay, what did you say about 23, Counselor?
23 is being held at the request of the administration.
Sorry.
All right. So item 26 is ready, along with
What about
20
25?
25 is being held for committee meeting. So 26 through 28 are together. Those are ready. Items 29 through 31, this is the Onondaga Park wall. This is going to be held. We're going to have further discussions about the IMA funding. Item 32 is ready, unless there's other questions from the council.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam President.
Counselor Carney is not here. So, I will take his.
Yeah, I can take them. Okay, items, Counselor Carney has 33 through 36. Julie, in case there's any questions. 33 was described last time to us. 34, 35 is a residency waiver, and 36, any questions on any of these? Okay, they're ready.
Let me get this right now. Counselor Lovejoy Brunette.
Thank you, Madam President. I have item 37, and it is ready.
Thank
Was
you.
there any questions?
Counselor Allen.
Thank you. I have items 38 through 65. Items 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44 are all ready. Item 45 will be held. 36 is ready. '47 will be held. Counselor Thompson, did you find out anything else?
No, hold that, I haven't been able to get down there.
Okay, so 48 is held, 49 is held, 50 is ready, 51 is ready, 52 is held, 53 is held, 54 is held, 55 is held, 56 is held, 57
It's the same thing.
held, 58 is held, 59 held, 60 held, 61 held, 62 held, 63.
You gotta please hold both of those, 63 and 4, until I can take a look at them, and I haven't.
Okay. And 65 is ready.
All righty. Counselor Driscoll.
Thank you, Madam President. I have item 66, amending the general deer management ordinance. That item is ready.
Thank you. And with that, I need a motion. to adjourn? Second? All in favor?